This is Dr. TB, PhD in psychology. I watched the news today. Yesterday, I reported that a gentleman was on trial for accessory to murder for his child's death. The jury was deadlocked, so it was ruled a mistrial. So they're going to have to retry him. They could not agree on his involvement in his child's death. Also, on yesterday, I did part 1 of a story. And today, I'm doing part 2 to continue that story. Just a brief update. On yesterday, I told you about a boy that was real bad, rude, disrespectful, would curse you out. And I told you how he befriended 2 other kids that were good, smart, do their work in class, mannerable, no problems. So I told you I just couldn't determine why did he want to befriend them. And like I told you, I talked to both parents. And one of the parents said, you don't know, but I'm going to find out. And I'm going to let you know. And the other parent said, if he even look his way, call me. And I told you that little boy was so angry with me. Very angry. And he looked at me like, why you do that? Why you mess me up? But it's my time to be popular. This is my time to have friends. That's the way he looked at me. So, why did this bad little boy befriend this good boy? For what? Like I told you, I thought it was some kind of gang initiation. He was trying to get him in a gang. Had something to do with some drugs or whatever. I didn't know. But the reason why is he sodomized that little boy. Yes, he did. The little boy didn't open his mouth. He didn't say a word. We didn't even know. How did we find out? Because the good little boy who was sodomized the next day did it to another little boy. And that little boy told everything. Never saw it coming. When I tell you, these were 11-year-old children. Never saw it coming. But then we understood why this child was so angry, so mean, so rude, and disrespectful. He was being abused. See, he did to that child what someone was doing to him. So this child was hurting others like someone was hurting him. Then he convinced the other child to do it to someone else. See, this is the product of molestation. It's almost like it's a genetic disorder. And when someone does it as an adult. Oh, he's sick. He crazy. 9 times out of 10, it's happened to him or her. And it's a cycle. And it's not stopping. Y'all, we have to protect our children. Watch who our children are around. Just like this man had his baby with the stepmom, his wife. And she beat him with a rolling pin and killed the child. We have to be careful. We got to take care of our children. This is our future. Now, that little boy I was telling you about who was looking at me and was so mad because he couldn't hang with the little bad boy. You should have saw the way he looked at me. It was like we had telepathy. He didn't open his mouth, but his eyes and expression said everything. Thank you. That's what he said. He said, thank you so much. And I looked right back at him. Then opened my mouth. He said, you're welcome. And that's how we looked at each other. Because he realized that you saved me. And I looked at him. That's what adults do. Who care? So you thought I was being mean, but no, I was looking out for you. I didn't know what it was, but I know when something ain't right. And I sure hate that happened to that other little boy because he never was the same. He was not that. He never did go back to that good little boy. He was hard. One of them type. He got aggressive. He never was that sweet little on a roll little boy. Mannerable. Didn't go back to that. So now, what is his mental status? What is going through his mind? I would love to hear what you have to say. Please get your friends and family to subscribe to my channel so I can get that on my channel, the communication, so I can hear your comments and see your comments. I would love to know what you think. Remember, mental health is important. If you are in a mental crisis, dial 911. I'm sorry, dial 988.